Hello everyone, this is my first video, so I'm just gonna walk through my team for the Norsca arena and we can go from there. This will probably be a combination video. I'll probably go over the team and show my first game, just so it's not like a 3 or 4 minute long video. Anyways, quick disclaimer about who I am. I am a kitty named Nikki. You can call me Nikki, you can call me Kitty, I'm fine with any of that. I use she, they pronouns, and yeah, I've been playing Blood Bowl for quite a while. I've been playing since Blood Bowl 1, playing the digital versions, so I am somewhat experienced. I'm not like a top-notch player, I've never made Masters, but I have made Diamond every season. Other than this season, because I've been enjoying Norsca Arena too much to play the normal ladder. But yeah, anyways, the team. So first off, I got a Rogue instead of a Troll because I like the Rogue, so I can get Juggernaut to help with the one turn. Yeah, just reliability. It's a lot more reliable than the Troll since it is ammo savagery rather than really stupid, so you can get, so if you need to hit something, you can hit something. Admittedly, sometimes it hits your own team and that causes issues, but Underworld has enough fodder units that doesn't matter. 3 naked goblin linemen solely for LOS duty. They will get injured immediately, however I'd rather them get injured than anyone else on the team. Blitzer with tackle because I have experienced issues with blodge in this arena and just don't have a good answer, so I've decided to give tackle to the Blitzer. 2 heads gunner because being able to get to any place on the field immediately as well as helping the one turn is just too good. You can also make arguments for block or sprint. Block if you want some safety, and sprint if you also want to help the one turn if you're scared of push denial. But I like 2 heads because I find it helps in both offense and defense. Dirty player clan rats, just Underworld's entire thing is just fouling the enemy to death and hoping for the best. So dirty player helps with that significantly. A Wrestle clan rat whose job is to focus on anybody with block to bring them down so we can foul them better. An extra thrower because it adds more reliability. It allows you to get +1 to pickups, so now instead of a 3+, it's a 2+, which makes it a 1 in 9 failure into a 1 in 36 failure, which is significantly better. And then finally, a sneaky git snartling. Again, just main focus just being foul, and sneaky git helps that. And then if we come over to inducements, we have also induced the bribe. So we got that going for us because again, foul, and but also just adds a bit more reliability. Since we do get a sneaky git, it like adds even more value to the bribe since it's even less likely to be sent off. However, my main game plan is foul with the dirty player as much as possible, use the bribe on the dirty player, and then start fouling more with the snartling. If I can get a good foul with the clan rat, I will take it even after the bribe's gone because like it's a 70k piece. If I can take down like a 90 to 100k piece in exchange for the 70k piece, that's going to be a good trade no matter what. And then the sneaky git is there for backup if I need to foul more even after the bribe is gone and the dirty player gets sent off. Anyways, I also got an apothecary because we need to protect the gun runner, the blitzer, and the rogue, and the thrower. Those 4 pieces are who gets the apothecary. I might apothecary the dirty player or the wrestle if they get KO'd, but I'm not gonna apple them on a badly hurt. But the thrower, blitzer, gunner, and rogue will immediately get the apple no matter what. And then especially with the rogue being AV 9+ as a big guy, it's not that good. You have to take extra effort to defend them, and also for rerolls, because I had a bit of extra cash in this format. For rerolls is good because there is overtime in the Norsca arena, which means you don't get your rerolls back if it goes into overtime. So with Fur, you got some extra reliability going into overtime. Also, it helps with the one turn. You can use like 2 or 3 during the normal drive and then use the rest during the one turn. It helps significantly. I think that's basically it for the team. Okay. I will see you when I get into game. There we go. We are in game. We are currently waiting for the opponent. Let's see what we're against. Okay, we're against Skaven. This should be an alright matchup for us, especially given our wrestle and our tackle. They don't have a Roger, so our Roger should be able to just smash into the ranks without too much concern. They have no strength 4 or strength 5 to counteract that, so we can defend the Roger easily enough. We'll have to see what skills they got. So game plan is probably gonna be, you can't really stop Skaven offense that well. So we'll probably aim to just knock down as many pieces as possible for the fouls. Just pick off the pieces on the edge just to try to get us edge. Why is the TV only 1,120? That's not right. Oh, they had no skills. Oh shit. We'll choose to receive so we can smash the LOS first. Normally against like bash teams I'll choose to kick so I can get the one turn easier on turn 8 opposed to turn 16, but like this Skaven, they can also one turn easily enough. But without a Roger, the one turn isn't as reliable as ours. But yeah, they have no skills, so hopefully that'll make this easier. I feel bad. I feel really bad. This is not the first time this has happened to me in Arena, where people either make a fresh team or they make a team with no skills because they don't read the instructions saying, hey, this caches before skills, and hey, you can take 7 skills, for example, on Skaven because they're the same tier as Underworld. So I don't know if this is either a new player or a player unfamiliar with Arena or both. This LOS kinda screams new player to me. Yeah, what's going on here? They're just giving me a bunch of free hits. I'm assuming they're gonna do an offset LOS then. The Blitzer and the Gunner come down there. Yeah. That seems to be what's happening. Okay. That makes more sense. I thought they would just run the 5 on the LOS. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. With the Roger, we can put tail on the ball pretty reliably, causing the dodgers to become 3+ instead of 2+ with the gunners. So hopefully that'll make things easier on our defensive drive. Oh, they did leave all 5 people on the LOS. Okay. So we immediately smash the gunner with you. Wait, we can surf the gunner. If we put you there, and put the Roger there. Actually, let's do this the other way around. If we put you there, we can push you there, and then the Roger can blitz you. Yeah. I'm gonna add a goblin over there, just so we can get the Roger to be reliable. So we block you. we block you there, then we blitz there. In that case, we can put you there so we can get a 2D there. So yeah, we're going to go for that surf 100% of the time. Block you there and then blitz you there. And then if we block you there, that gives our Wessel a 2D there. And then we can stick you there and you there. That gives us a 2D there, which gives us a 2D there, which gives us a 2D there, which gives us... Yeah. Because if we are taking that block so we don't get a 2D on the blitzer, but we'll survive with that. Then move pieces in position just in case there's a blitz. And then have our gunner back so they can react to where the ball is and have our thrower ready to pick up the ball. Yep. This is fine. There's likely going to be no fouls this turn because we had to commit our dirty player to get a 2D there. But we do have our sneaky get if we do get a good foul target. Officious ref. Oh, and Officious ref sent off their blitzer. I hate Officious ref. It is my least favorite kickoff event because there's no counterplay to it. You just have a 1 in 6 chance of losing your best player. And it's dumb. Because like with like blitzes and stuff, you can at least set up for it. And then put you there. And then blitz. See if they want to dodge. They did. And then go for the surf. And get the removal immediately. That's one gunner less to worry about. And they do have an Apo. Okay, they don't have an Apo now. And they stayed out. And then we move out, we'll go back to defend it. Can we get a foul on any of these? If I block you there... If I block you there... That gives you a 2D there. And then we can get a dirty player foul with the bribe. Yeah, we can't get a piece in there. Unfortunately. But yeah, we can go for that foul. But let's secure the ball first, before we do the 1 in 9s. We'll pick up the ball, move backwards with the ball to keep it protected. Can anyone reach it? Yes. That means we're gonna need to defend you more. Screen you off. And then roll the 1 in 9s. Okay, we did not get a knockdown. There's a knockdown. But unfortunately all our foulers, we have one fouler that moved to defend the ball and the other one had to do that block. But we're only giving them a single block and a blitz back. They can't really get a 2D that easily though. They'll have to blitz the blitzer out of the way and then they can get a 2D on the Wessel. Like if they blitz the blitzer, put a piece there, put a piece in there, they get a 2D there. But they don't have any skill, so they have no tackle or anything. No tackle, no Wessel, nothing. I feel really bad for this game. But unfortunately in Arena, you're kind of pressured to have to go for the win because otherwise there's no draws. And if you go for a loss, you only get 2 losses. and then you get kicked out. That blitz also works. Yes, that blitz also works. And that makes more sense. Take out the one with no defensive skills. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so they are gonna, like, attempt to knock down the other clan, I'm assuming. So if they go for that knockdown, though, they have committed a lot of pieces over here. So I might be able to just sneak up the right side. That will be head, because they are Skaven, so they are fast. And they were, like, orcs or dwarves or something, I would just immediately take all that space. But that's less of an option against Skaven. What I can also do is I can go for a blitz against one of those guys. Can I surf you? You push them there. You push them there. We blitz there. Yeah. We can surf them. If that's worth it is a whole other question. But, like, the ball's safe. And we don't need to move yet. It's only turn 2. It might be worth it. Let's go throw in all the necessary pieces. Didn't get it. We got the removal anyways. That wasn't quite how I wanted the removals to happen, but it did happen. Now we can go for a blitz there. To isolate the blitzer a little bit, so we can go for the foul next turn. This turn. Next. There we go. Now we just need to push them out of the way. Keep pieces on the Woga. Okay. We got 4 removals in 2 turns. This is kind of insane. I'm not used to this luck being on my side. I'm used to being the one with this many pieces removed. Anyways, we can now go for the foul on the Stormbowman or Blitzer. Get the removal. That's 5 removals in 2 turns. We try to execute the call. We succeed the execute the call. Holy fuck, this is a Dyson and a half. I feel very bad at this time. Because, like, there's not anything they can really do. They have no skills. They have no players. I would not blame them if they wanted to concede. But they may also just be one of those, I want to tough it out and see what I can do kind of players. So we'll see what they can manage. Like, I'm probably going to not concede even in hopeless games because I'm practicing for a potential Res League. So I want to be able to practice all this. So even in, like, the face of complete adversity, like, if these teams were swapped right now and I was the one who took five removals in 2 turns, I would still try to play it out. They try to dodge off the tail. They get the dodge off the tail on the reroll. And Goblin is fine. At least they're protecting the gunners. Like, we can't reach them easily. They go for the other dodge. Oh, they had 5 rerolls. I just noticed that. Damn. So, they took the extra rerolls instead of a Roger. That makes sense. Rogers are very polarizing. They're really good at removing teams. Now, if it's your team or their team that they remove, that's entirely up to how the Roger's feeling. But they will remove a team. Just a stun. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about in this game. We just need to defend our pieces now. Because, like, they just proved that they're willing to go for desperation plays. So we must be prepared for those. We will go and screen off you. We leave the Rogo where they are. We screen you off. Then we go for the 1 and 9. We can reroll this. We got the extra reroll and I can't picture us needing it. Yeah. As I said, we can reroll that. Because we're not really going to need it for anything else. Get the remove. Holy fuck. I feel so bad now. This is just atrocious. And then we go for the foul on the clan rat. Attempt to get the call, get sent off. Use the bribe. It gets accepted. So they're down to 5 players on turn 3. This is not how I wanted my first game on this channel to go. This is not all how I wanted my first game on this channel to go. I was hoping for a nice tight game, nice with lots of chances on both sides. I did not want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removals on turn 3. Like, what can they do? And it's not even that they were KOs. There's only 1 KO. The rest are out for the rest of the game, and they only had 1 spare. Admittedly, even if they had skills, this would have happened because, like, none of the knockdowns were on both downs, really. Now we go for a cage. Let's see if my logo wants to move. It did not. But that's why I isolated it, so it didn't knock down one of my own players when I was just trying to make it innocently move. There we go. Cage has been built. I'm only taking this precaution because they've proven that they're willing to make the desperation plays. So I don't want to risk anything too terrible happening. I will continue to foul just because they have shown the propensity to do the desperation plays. So I kind of need to try hard this still, just to make sure I don't get anything. So I make sure I don't get sacked and then ball stolen and then Skaven this Skaven bullshit. But yeah, they got 3 players on turn 4. This is entirely unfair. Like, it all went wrong turn 0 when the Blitzer got sent off for an officious ref. Yep, they're going for the desperation plays. I knew they would. That's why I'm trying to continue the fouling, even if it is kind of pointless. Yes, they really can't do much. But not being able to do much is not the same thing as not being able to do anything. Because they can still fight back. They're still Skaven. They still got bullshit mechanics. Skaven are just rat elves. And they can do some amazing plays. I don't agree with that dodge. First of all, they could have dodged out that way and then back in. Do we just take... I think we need to fill in those squares. We can't fill in that square easily. Oh, we can blitz from this angle. I was just trying to think of how to get that off the ball. Because if we blitz from this angle, we can push them there to get him off the ball. And it should be a 3 die. Yes. We take the 3 die to get them off the ball. Into the removal. Nope, just a stun. Hey Woga, do you feel like moving? I'll figure that out in a second. Hey Woga, let's isolate it first. Hey Woga, do you feel like moving? No. I want to point out, it failed both times on the 1. So it's a good thing we did isolate it. Yeah, there's not much to talk about at this moment. And that kind of sucks. I would normally talk about all my strategic playmaking and stuff, but at this point it's just make a cage, prevent gunners from doing gunner bullshit. That's the extent of the strategy necessary. Like, yeah. Props to them for sticking this out though and not conceding. Because I'm pretty sure in Arena you don't have the concede penalty, so you can concede as much as you want. Maybe they're auto-practicing for a league. They go for the blitz on my own gunner, they get the knockdown, they get the removal. They get camera? Yep, they get the removal. Normally I would apple that, but I don't think it's necessary in this game, because like our gunner isn't our most important piece at the moment. As long as you protect the thrower, we are good. And then we go for the 3D on the gunner. Push them off the ball. We will be going for the foul on that because like they're still fighting. Like, yeah. Our Roga still decided to do nothing, but that's why I isolated them. And we go for the foul on the gunner. Sneak, dirty play gets used. Got a KO out of it. Now all I had to do is remember to score. I have lost games before because I haven't been paying attention to the turn count. So we just need to make sure that does not happen. Down to 2 players on turn 6 is very rough. They could potentially have 5 if both their KOs come back. Still not nearly enough to make plays, but they are Skaven, so they might still manage to pull off a 2-turn. I don't know what they're planning here. Are they going for the negative 2D? Dodging in there? I mean, like, they succeeded the first 5+ dodge. May as well commit the other one. They could have just placed them there instead of dodging in like that, but whatever. You do you. They fail the first dodge. They fail on the reroll. Turn 7. We go for the blitz on the gunner. Always. they're still showing signs of life. We kind of forced into going for fouls. They have literally no players on the pitch. Pitch clear on turn 7 is kind of rough. Our dirty player gets sent off though, so that's one relief for them. But they are down to potentially one player. They might be able to legal concede here. They haven't shown signs of time griefing, so they might just pass this turn. And they felt like time griefing, they would have done it a while ago. But we will see. So yeah, I guess I can do more channel intro stuff while I'm waiting for this. So this will probably be mostly a variety game channel. I'll just be playing what the fuck I feel like. I mostly play turn-based strategy games, Blood Bowl being one of my favorites. So you might see me play this, you might see me playing some like old school CRPGs, like the original Sin 2, maybe I'll play Baldur's Gate 3, we will see. I've only played to like halfway through Act 1 of that game, so it'd be exciting to try a new file on that and play it as a Let's Play. Anyways, so Goblins on the front line because they don't have any tackle or block, so they don't go down that often. And then Skaven protecting the Roger. Our gunner did not come back, but honestly that's one bad thing in a game full of good things, so I can't complain that much. They got 3 players. Is that enough to legal concede? I think that's enough to legal concede, so they might just legal concede here. I'm pretty sure there's 3 or less players on the pitch. Yeah. They legal conceded. I do not blame them. That was a very, very unfair matchup. Let's take a look. So, we did 5 fouls, 6 blitzes, and 16 blocks, and within that we got 11 armor breaks, of which 6 were casualties and 1 was a kill. That should not be a 50% roll to the best of my knowledge, especially with like 5 fouls that were with dirty player, 16 blocks, so that brings us to what, 5 plus 16 is 21, so 11 armor breaks and 21 blocks. Yeah. If we were playing experienced teams, which we are not, but we would have gotten quite a bit of SPP for that. So we got 2 CAS via actual blocks. So that means that the other 4 CAS were all from fouls. Normally my games don't go that well, so Nuffle will hate me next game, like 100% of the time. But for now, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment if you got any comments about the game, and I will see you guys next time.